Okay, on the table number 9C, page number 42, IS 800, for lambda, slenderness ratio is nothing but lambda, for lambda and FCD, lambda or here slenderness ratio. So our slenderness ratio is 131.79. So for 130 and 140, here 130.79, this is lambda 1, this is lambda, this is lambda 2. For 130, 74.3, and for 140, 66.2. See, for 130 FCD value is 74.3 and 140 66.3 2. Please everyone see, is this correct values? Okay, correct. 74.3 and 66.2. Okay, so now we have to calculate this value. So this is FCD1, this is FCD2, and this is FCD. It means we have to calculate FCD value. Now by interpolation calculate the value. FCD is equal to this value we have to calculate. So use the interpolation formula. So FCD1 minus lambda minus lambda 1 divided by lambda 2 minus lambda 1 into FCD1 minus FCD2. Correct? So FCD1 is 74.3 minus lambda 1 131.79 minus 130 divided by 140 minus 130 into 74.3 minus 66.2. Now calculate FCD. FCD is the design compressive stress. FCD is the design compressive stress. The unit for 72.85. Others please, is this correct answer? Swapnil has given this answer 72.85. The unit is Newton per mm square. Newton per mm square. 72.85. Okay, so this is the FCD. Now put this FCD value. Okay, we got the FCD value. Now we have to calculate strength for web buckling. FWB we have to calculate. Okay, so B1 plus 2N1 into TW into FCD. This is the formula, correct? Okay, now put the values and find the, so B1 is 180 plus 2 into N1 is 250 into TW is 9.2 and FCD is the 72.85. So calculate and tell me the answer in kilonewton. This is because this is the buckling strength. जो सेक्शन आपण ISLB 500 सिलेक्ट केलाय त्याची बकलिंग स्ट्रेंथ किती असेल, दॅट इज वी हॅव टू कॅल्क्युलेट हियर. How much buckling strength? 455.74 kilonewton. 455.74 kilonewton is the buckling strength, web buckling strength. Okay. Now this is the buckling strength. Now small b, we have to calculate, check for web crippling. Check for web crippling. So check for web crippling in FWC. FWC we have to calculate. So formula for FWC is again B1 plus 2N1 into TW into Fy divided by gamma m naught. And so here N1 we have to calculate by using 2 into 2.5 into TF. So 2 into 2.5 into TF. Thickness of flange is how much? I think 14.1. So calculate N1 here. How much N1? 2.5 into 2, 5. 5 into 14.1, 70.5. So 70.5 is N1. So now put the values in this formula. So B1 is 180 plus 2 into N1 is 70.5 into TW. TW is the thickness of wave 9.2 into Fy. Fy is here 250 divided by gamma m naught is 1.1. So now tell me FWC in kilonewton. Strength of web for buckling, web crippling, sorry. Six 671.18 kilonewton is the strength of wave for crippling. सो 671.18 किलोन्यूटन इतका लोड क्रिपलिंग साठी घ्यावा लागेल जर वेब क्रिपल व्हायचे असेल तर 671 किलोन्यूटन आणि 455 kilonewton is for buckling. Okay, so these are the two web crippling strength and buckling strength we have calculated, and then last strength we have to calculate it, or we have to check for deflection. Check for deflection. So for deflection we have to calculate first delta actual. So the actual deflection, so the beam is simply supported and mid-span central point load is given. The point load is I think 350 kilonewton. No, how much point load is given? $350 kilonewton is point load given. So we have to calculate this actual deflection, delta actual. So for this point load, delta actual we have to calculate, but one note is given. So this load, 350 load, this load should be service load or working load. So now 350 kilonewton is the factored load. So we have to convert into service load. So service load is equal to here. How to calculate service load? Service load is equal to factored load divided by 1.5. आपण फॅक्टर्ड लोड कॅल्क्युलेट करताना काय करतो, सर्व्हिस लोडला 1.5 ने मल्टिप्लाय करतो, बट वी हॅव टू व्हेन वी हॅव टू कॅल्क्युलेट सर्व्हिस लोड और वर्किंग लोड, then we have to divide the 1.5 to the factored load. So here factored load is 350 divided by 1.5. So how much service load is there or working load? When calculation of actual deflection, we have to take working or service load. So given load is factored load, so we have to convert into service load or working load. So if factored load is given, we have to divide this factored load, then the load we will get into working or service. So 233.33, correct. So here 233.33 kilonewton is the working load. So now delta actual for the central point load. Please tell me the formula. We have given this formula in the procedure. Okay, so what is actual deflection for central point load? WL cube divided by 48 EI, correct. Okay, WL cube divided by 48 EI. Okay, so now so W is here 233.33 is in kilonewton. So we have to convert into Newton into 10 raised to 3 into L, length of effective length of beam. How much effective length of beam is given in the problem statement? Huh? How much given length? 4 meter. It means 4000 divided by 48 into E, 2 into 10 raised to 5, and I moment of inertia. So here moment of inertia about Ixx we have to take, because the beam is like this. Like this your section is there. Are you getting? So this is a I section along the length. So this is your y-axis in this direction, and this is your x-axis. So we have to take this x-axis for bending. Like this your beam will bend. येते का लक्षात? This is your delta actual. So in x direction here, हा जर व्हर्टिकल असता तर आपण वाय ऍक्सिस घेतला असता. हा जर बीम आहे तो जर व्हर्टिकल असता तर वाय ऍक्सिस घेतला असता. म्हणजे मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया अबाउट वाय ऍक्सिस. We have to take moment of inertia about x axis because the beam is in the horizontal plane. हॉरिझॉन्टल डायरेक्शन मध्ये आहे. बेंडिंग होताना कसं होणार आहे? या डायरेक्शन मध्ये होणार आहे. म्हणजे जेवढी डेप्थ आहे तेवढ्या डेप्थच्या डायरेक्शन मध्ये बेंडिंग होणार आहे. लेंथच्या डायरेक्शन मध्ये बेंडिंग होणार नाहीये. म्हणजे असं बेंडिंग नाही होणार आहे. हे असं होणार आहे बेंडिंग. So we have to take this x axis here and this is y axis. So Ixx we have to take. How much value of Ixx is here? We have written we have to take here Ixx 38 something. What? 38. How much? 38. 38579 38579 38579 into 10 raised to 4. Okay, so now calculate. How much delta actual? In mm, this value will get in mm, because here Newton everything will cancel and we will get this value delta actually in mm. 4.032 mm is the actual deflection due to this 233.33 kilonewton load. Are you getting everyone? या 233 kilonewton load मुळे सर्व्हिस लोड मुळे delta actual displacement of this beam is 4.0342 mm. Okay, so now we have to calculate delta allowable or permissible. How much delta is permissible? So permissible deflection is L divided by 300. So this is very important question related to examination, MCQ question. Delta allowable or delta permission, L by 300. So L is 4000, 4 meter is given, divided by 300. So how much value is here? Is in mm. Permissible deflection. किती किंवा किती अलाव करू शकतो आपण डिफ्लेक्शन? ऍक्च्युअल आपलं आलं 4 mm आणि परमिसिबल किती आहे आपल्याला? तिथपर्यंत चालू शकतं. सो 13.33 13.33 एवढं आपल्याला चालू शकतं. ऍक्च्युअली आलेलं आहे आपलं 4, म्हणजे कमी आलेलं आहे ऍक्च्युअली, आणि अलाउड आहे आपल्याला 13. सो हियर डेल्टा ऍक्च्युअल इज लेस दॅन डेल्टा अलाउएबल. इट मीन्स this is 4 and this is 13.13, so hence safe. Are you getting? Allow or permissible is 13.33 and our actual is 4.03, म्हणजे 4 पेक्षा 4 हे 13.33 पेक्षा कमी आहे. So here the deflection check is satisfied, so hence safe. Are you getting? So in this way we have to design the beam. The so simple but lengthy procedure is there, but simple procedure is there. We have to use the formulas only and we have to put these values into formula and we have to calculate this strength and deflection check. Are you getting? So this is the first problem we have seen on the design of beam. Okay, so everyone got it? So these are the very important formulas related to MCQ examination or any competitive examination. So such questions will be asked for the MCQ in examination also. Competitive plus your university examination. Okay, so now example number 2. Okay, write down. A simply supported beam of 4 meter 4 meter effective span, 4 meter effective span is laterally supported, is laterally supported, full stop. It carries uniformly distributed load. It carries uniformly distributed load 40 kilonewton per meter, 40 kilonewton per meter, inclusive self weight, inclusive self weight, full stop. Design appropriate I section, design appropriate I section. A simply supported beam of span of 4 meter effective span is laterally supported. It carries uniformly distributed load 40 kilonewton per meter, inclusive self weight. Design appropriate I section. Okay, follow the procedure. Okay, step 1. What is step 1? Calculate factored load, comma, shear force and bending moment. Okay, so now factored load. So first we have to calculate factored load. So factored load is equal to WD is equal to factored load. So how to calculate factored load? So service load into 1.5. So your service load is 40 into 1.5. So how much? 60 kilonewton per meter is the your factored load, WD. 40 into 1.5 is 60. Because here the load is given not a factored load. इथं कुठं लिहिलंय कसं? The 40 kilonewton per meter is the factored load? No. So this is maybe service load or working load. So here we have calculated the factored load. WD is the 40 into 1.5 is the 60 kilonewton per meter is the factored load. Now second, calculate bending moment. So bending moment we have to calculate. So bending moment is equal to MD is equal to. So how to calculate bending moment for uniformly distributed load? If simply supported beam is there and we have to calculate bending moment, then BM is equal to, what is formula? WS square by 8. Okay, so MD is equal to, how to calculate MD? WD L square by 8. So WD is 60 into L square. L is the 4000 mm. 4000 square divided by 8. So how much MD? How much MD? Moment we have to calculate for UDL. Simply supported beam is there, UDL is given. So WS square by 8. So W is the W factored load, WD. Do the calculations fast. 60 into 4000 square divided by 8. How much? I'm waiting for you. Please put the answer into chat box. 120 kilonewton meter. 120 kilonewton meter is the bending moment. Okay. 120 kilonewton meter is the bending moment. Now third, calculate shear force. So VD, the design bending moment, design shear force and design load. So VD is how to calculate for WDL by 2. So WD is 60 into L. L is 4000 divided by 2. So tell me, is in kilonewton this answer? Actually this 4, just wait. This will be in kilonewton. Tell me, this 4 into again 120, no? Okay, 120 kilonewton is the shear force. Okay, 120 kilonewton meter bending moment and 120 kilonewton shear force. Okay, so this is the step 1. Now step 2. Step 2, calculate plastic modulus. Plastic modulus required, that is nothing but ZP required. So ZP required, how to calculate? ZP required MD into gamma m naught divided by Fy. So MD is 120 into 10 raised to 6 into gamma m naught is 1.1 divided by 250. So how much ZP? How much ZP required? 628 into 10 raised to 3. 628 into 10 raised to 3 mm cube. $528. Okay, here 528. Okay, 528 into 10 raised to 3 mm cube, correct. 523 or 528? Swapnil, you have given answer 523. Okay, correct, 528. Okay, we got the ZP value. Okay, now we have to calculate ZE value. So ZE is equal to ZP upon 1.14. For 1.14 what? Why 1.14? Because we are using I section. So ZP upon ZE, S is equal to ZP upon ZE. As I told you, S is equal to ZP upon ZE. So if we have to calculate ZE, so this S value is 1.14 for I section. For I section, shape factor is 1.14. So calculate ZE. So ZP is equal to 528 into 10 raised to 3 divided by 1.14. So how much ZE? Hmm. 463.15. 463.157 into 10 raised to 3 mm cube. Okay. Okay. Now for this we have to calculate the I section. So now go to steel table. Everyone please open the steel table and select the I section for this ZE. For this Z value, ZXX value we have to find out. Z is nothing but here ZXX. This value is ZXX. We have to find out from steel table. I section we have to find out. सी 463 साठी कोणता आहे सेक्शन? सो ग्रेटर दॅन 463. 463 पेक्षा जास्त सेक्शन आपल्याला चूज करायचं आहे, जास्त झेड असलेली व्हॅल्यू. Put into chat box which section we can choose. Greater than 463. Z value we have to check. Anyone can tell me? Please fast. ZXX we have to take modulus of section ZXX. So see the ZXX value greater than this 463. 463 पेक्षा जास्त असलेली ZXX ची व्हॅल्यू बघा. I section, for I section. Okay, Sheetal has given answer me ISLB 300. Okay, correct, Sheetal. This is also correct. Two more sections are available, but we will choose this section ISLB 300. अजून दोन sections available आहेत. These sections are ISWB 250 एक आहे आणि ISHB 225 एक आहे. हे दोन अवेलेबल आहेत, but we will select this section ISLB 300 having ZXX or ZE value is 488 point how much Shital 9 into 10 raised to 3 mm cube. So this is the section. Now the earth from this section we have to calculate again ZP. So ZE into 1.14 is equal to 488.9 into 10 raised to 3 into 1.14. So again we have to calculate ZP. How much ZP? 488.9 into 1.14 we have to. So how much this? 557.3 into 10 raised to 3. That is the ZP value. And again this ZP we have calculated. So again find the properties of sections. H calculate thickness of flange, thickness of web, then width of flange, IXX. So H is here 300. So width of flange is again here 150 width of flange is there. That 9.4 mm, then 6.7 mm.